Welcome back to Movement and Talesa for today's introductory to advanced poses class. If you have any interest in exploring arm balances, inversions, deeper back bends, but you aren't quite there yet and need to build up a stronger base before actually getting into those poses, this is the class for you. Meet me in a seated position of your choice while we start with a grounding breath exercise. You can close out your eyes or soften your gaze down to the floor in front of you, 2 or 3 feet, and just get in touch with your breath. Start to simply notice it. Our breathing is really interesting because it happens whether we're thinking about it or not, but when we're thinking about it, we can really transform it into something healing and purposeful. Start to lengthen your inhales and your exhales. Feel the pressure of the floor beneath you. We're going to do 2 rounds of Kapalbhati breathing. That's the building heat from within, where we make the exhale active and the inhale is a little more passive. It just happens. Feel free to watch for the first round if you're not familiar. Bring one hand to your belly. Let your belly extend out like a little Buddha belly. Take one inhale. And then through the nose, use your belly to push the air out. Return to regular breath. We're going to do one more round together and bring hand to your belly. Take an inhale. Return to your breath. Grab one wrist with the opposite hand. There's kind of a divot between the joints, so squeeze there. And then with the fist or fingers extended, start to do wrist circles in one direction and then the other direction. Switch hands. Other direction. Extend both arms out in front of you. Flex through the hands. Extend the fingers and the squeeze. Make a tight fist. And release. Squeeze and release. Going for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Shake out the hands, interlock all 10 fingers. Do the wave. Other direction. Squeeze palms together, figure 8 type shape. And reverse direction. Let's come to meet in a tabletop position, a little bit more wrist warm up. Doing wrist push-ups. Walking the knees closer to you makes this lighter and therefore easier. Walking the knees further back makes it heavier and harder. Lift up the thumbs off the mat and then lift the entire palm of the hand up and lower. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now lift all the way to your fingertips. The pinky might lift up, that's okay, and lower. I'm just doing 5 of these. This is 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Warming up into the shoulders for scapular push-ups. Elbows remain straight for the duration of this. You can even think about locking out your elbows. Lower the chest towards the mat, squeezing shoulder blades together. Imagine you're trying to pinch a pencil between your shoulder blades. And then rounding, protracting through the shoulder blades. Create as much distance between your mat and your chest as possible. Arms stay straight as we lower chest down, squeeze shoulder blades together. Round, lower and lift. Over 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Tuck your toes. Come to your first downward facing dog. Pedal out the legs. On the next inhale, look between your hands, come up on the toes, bend the legs, and just hop or step to the top of the mat. Half lift, nice flat back, reaching out through the crown of your head. Exhale, bend the knees, fold. Bring a rib cage and thighs in contact. Hang out here for a moment. Next inhale, round up one vertebrae at a time. Gaze comes last. Come into a purposeful Tadasana, mountain pose. Toes are touching, slight gap between the heels. Ground down through the feet so much, it's like you're growing roots out from the bottom of your feet, connecting you to the earth. Do a body scan up through the ankles, shins, calves, knees, quads, hamstrings, glutes, hips. Nice neutral pelvis. Exhale for slight core engagement. Roll the shoulder blades down and back the spine. Puff up through the chest. While we're proud in the chest, we are humble in the head. Chin is slightly lowered. And then imagine a rope attached to the crown of your head and someone's pulling up on it. You should feel yourself getting taller as you ground down even more firmly through your feet. Inhale, arms up. And drishti is between the thumbs. Gentle back bend. Exhale, fold ribcage to thighs. Think about ripping the mat apart with your feet. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms. Step the feet back, lower to the knees. Shift forward a little bit with the elbows skimming the sides of the body. Lower all the way down to the belly and come into a gentle cobra. Lengthen through the tailbone to take any crunch out of the lower back. We're not pushing through the hands. We're using the strength of the spine to lift up. Coming through the knees, tuck the toes. Downward facing dog. You can pedal it out again. Inhale. Come up on the toes, look between the hands, bend the knees, hop or step, top of the mat, half lift, exhale, fold. Inhale, round up one vertebrae at a time, arms come up, exhale, arms down by the sides. Inhale, arms up, slight back bend, exhale, fold, rib cage to thighs. Inhale, half lift, exhale, plant the palms, hop or step the feet back. You can lower to the knees again, or this time shift forward. Let the elbows skim the sides of the ribs again. Hover an inch off the ground if you're able. And inhale, upward facing dog. Push the ground away to shrug the shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look between the hands, come up on the toes, bend the knees. Hop or step, top of the mat, half lift, exhale, fold. Inhale, round up. Exhale, arms down by the sides. We're going to start implementing some drills here now. Inhale, arms up. Take even more of a back bend, push the hips forward. Exhale, fold forward, rib cage to thighs, rip the mat apart with your feet. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, but stay here this time. Walk the feet back just a little bit. Come up on the toes, bring your knees onto the backs of the arms, the tricep areas, and just shift forward and back, doing 5 of these. Grip with your fingers when you shift forward, and that's what stops you from going too far forward. Fingers push you back. That's 2, 3, 4, 5. Step the feet back into our plank position. Shift forward. Chaturanga. Inhale. Upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's start with the left leg. Left leg comes up, 3-legged dog. Bring the left knee to left tricep. Bring it back. Our arms stayed straight for that one. For the next one, we're going to kind of come into a chaturanga push-up while we bring the knee to the elbow. Come forward. The inner thigh is kind of resting on the elbow. Pull it back. Let's do one more of those. Use your breath. This isn't easy. Right leg comes up with straight arms. Right knee to right elbow. Bring it back. This time, bend the arms. Pull it back. One more. Lower the leg. Walk the hands back just to give the upper body a little bit of a break. Grab for opposite elbows, ragdoll. Generous bend in the legs, sway side to side. Switch which arm is in front if you want. Walk the hands back forward into downward facing dog. And we're going to lower one elbow at a time into dolphin pose. Option to stay right here or tiptoe the feet more forward. And then walk them back. Tiptoe forward, walk them back. Tiptoe forward, this is the last one. Bring your gaze looking straight down between the forearms and walk them back. Lift one elbow up at a time, back to downward facing dog. Next, inhale, look between the hands, come up on the toes, bend the knees, hop or step, top of the mat, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, round all the way up. Exhale, arms down by the sides. Take a little breather. So those were drills for crow pose, for the arm balance, Ekapada Kundinyasana 2, and then for forearm stand with that dolphin tiptoeing in and out. We're gonna do that again and then possibly implement even more drills. Inhale, gaze is between the thumbs, push the hips forward, squeeze to the glutes, see if you can drop back a little bit deeper. Exhale, fold, ribcage to thighs, rip them out apart. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plant the palms, stay here. Bring the feet back just a little bit, come up on the toes. Create a shelf with your upper arms, shift forward and back. Squeeze, grip into your mat to keep you from shifting forward too far and back. This is 3, 4, 5. Step it back, high plank, shift forward, chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left leg comes up, left knee to left elbow, straight arms, pull it back. Now with bent arms, pull it forward, bring it back. Again. Always the option to lower down on that back knee if it's too hard to pull back. Right leg comes up. Right knee to right elbow, straight arms, pull it back. With bent arms this time, pull it forward. One more time. lower it down, walk the hands back to give the upper body a little bit of a break. Ragdoll, generous bend in the legs, let the head go. Switch which arm is in front, if you please. Walk the hands forward, back to our downward facing time. Lower one elbow at a time again, or squeezing or hugging the elbows in. See if you can lower down both elbows at the same time. Look towards your feet, and then tiptoe the feet in as you walk in. Close your hips, get higher. Look straight down at the mat between your forearms. Walk it back. 3 of these. Bring it forward, walk it back. Last one, bring it forward, walk it back. Push through the hands to try to lift up both elbows at the same time. And then walk the feet to the middle of the mat. Feet are the width of the mat, toes turned out. Lower the hips for a quick malasana. Just another little break here. This is a lot on the upper body. Sit all the way down. Bring the hands behind you. Fingers are slightly turned out to the side. And then lift through the hips. It's hard to see from the side, but try to get as much of a 90-degree bend at the knees as possible. Lower about 2/3 of the way down and lift. Lower, lift for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift, hold it at the top, and then lower the bum all the way down. And this time we're lowering our backs onto the ground. Bring your feet in close enough towards the bum so that when you reach with your hands, you can feel your heels. Arms are extended by the sides. Think of tucking your tail between your legs to lift your tailbone up, and then one vertebrae at a time, round up into a bridge pose. You can walk the shoulder blades underneath you, interlock the hands underneath you as well, and push through the feet to lift the hips even more. Push and lift, so much so that your chin and your chest come in contact. Hold. Release the grip, unravel the shoulders, and round down one vertebrae at a time. Tailbone comes down last. Option to do another round of that bridge, or we're going to do head supported wheel. So if you're doing that with me, plant the hands down, fingers are pointing towards the shoulders, elbows are poking up, push through the hands and the feet to come to the top of the head. Squeeze through the glutes, push through the feet, try to lift the hips even more, push through the hands just to take some weight off the head so your head's not pushing into the ground too hard. Hold 3, 2, 1. Push through the hands to tuck the chin and come down like we did in our bridge. So stay in your bridge for a moment and then round down one vertebrae at a time. Let's everyone take a little break here with windshield wipers. Knees fall left and right. And take some wrist love. We're doing a lot of weight bearing on the small joint. So I'm squeezing through the wrist and then taking gentle wrist circles. Switching sides. The hand that's squeezing the wrist is really squeezing into it. I like that. release, and we are going to do 3 rock and rolls. And then we're going to come to just a seated position, actually. Shift on your mat if you need to. Let's swing legs behind us. We're going to do some lalasana drill, so this is just a great strength building. Hands are on either sides of the legs. Push through the hands as you round through the shoulders, so protracting through the shoulder blades. Keep the tops of the feet in contact with the mat. Lift the knees and lower, doing 5 of these. 4, 3, 2, 1. Plant the hands in front of you, tuck the toes, come into a forward fold, and then round up 1 vertebrae at a time. Deep inhale, exhale, let it out, go. Fold forward to plant the hands. Step the right foot about a foot, maybe a foot and a half behind the hands. Left leg comes up. Practice first just swinging the left leg. We're going to do a handstand drill here. This swinging left leg is what we use to help pull us up. Of course, we're not coming into handstand. If you feel comfortable here, as the left leg comes up, let that bottom right leg jump up ever so slightly so you can get used to putting weight into your hands. Make sure you're gripping through the fingers. Once we actually come into handstand, it's that gripping that helps keep us from over kicking. Keep going for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the left leg down. Come into a malasana for our little breather, our break in between sides. You can find stillness here. Slow your breath down. If you want to take any twists, any movement, the world is your oyster. 3 more rounds of breath. All right, lift the hips, plant the hands. This time the left foot comes a foot, maybe foot and a half behind the hands. It's roughly in the middle. And start by just swinging the right leg. Swing, swing, swing. You can do this the entire time. If that feels good and you want more at the top of the swing, let your bottom leg get lifted a little bit by the momentum. Go for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to our malasana. This is a great opportunity for some wrist love as well. In our arm balances and some of our inversions, we're like this. So you can come to the tops of the hands, straighten through the elbows, just to move into the other direction. Plant the hands so that we can come down on to the knees. We're going to finish with some headstand prep. Measure out the arms by grabbing for opposite elbows. Set it down. Keep the elbows exactly where they are. Release the hands. Interlock all 10 fingers. I like the pinkies to be one in front of the other rather than crossed. We're setting up for supported headstand. I prefer this one. It's not as much weight on the head as compared to tripod, but if you're more keen on tripod, you can do that as well. Just make sure you're making that triangle with your head and your hands. So your hands would come here, your head would come here. Hands are not beside the head because you're not going to be nearly as stable. All right, sorry about that. Let's come back to our supported arm setup. Tuck your head into your hands. You want to be on the top of your head, so not the hairline, more on top of the head. Really push your head into the hands. This is how you keep a little bit more weight out of the head. Tuck the toes and then start to lift the knees. Doesn't matter how much you lift them. Maybe this is enough. Maybe this is enough pressure on your head. It depends on hamstring flexibility too, but if you're able to straighten your legs more, you can then even walk the toes in just to get more hip stacking. Push the head into the hands, push through the elbows, tiptoe the feet back, lower the knees, child's resting pose. We're gonna do 3 rounds of that. Bring it back, measure the elbows, interlock all 10 fingers, head comes into the hands, tuck the toes, lift the knees, maybe only an inch off the ground. If you're able to straighten the legs more, you can tiptoe forward. And then everyone, walk it back, child's resting pose. Last round, measure the elbows, interlock all 10 fingers, head into the hands, tuck the toes, lift the knees as much as you want, maybe walking the feet in to stack the hips even more. Walk it back out, lower the knees, child's resting pose. Walk the hands over to the right. Get a bit of a side body stretch on the left side. Back through center. Other side. Back through center. Round up 1 vertebrae at a time. Interlock all 10 fingers behind you. Squeeze palms, wrists together. Open through the chest. Reach the knuckles down towards the mat. Maybe they even find the mat. Puff the chest up even more. Release. Take another little side body stretch. One side. And then the other. One arm in front. And then the other. Roll out the shoulders. 2 times each direction. And start to settle into this final resting pose. You can close out the eyes completely or settle your gaze down 2 or 3 feet in front of you, just like we started class. First the hands on the knees, palms facing up, pointer, fingers and thumbs gently touch. Keep slowing your breath. We're going to take 3 final breaths together. Let's inhale through the nose. Rib cage expands, full lungs at the top. Exhale audibly through the mouth. Push it out as much air as you can. Again, inhale. Lungs are full, exhale. Last round, inhale. At the top, take in 1 more sip of air. Exhale. Bring the hands through to heart center. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope to see you again. And in closing, we say, Namaste.